in order to negate the ward in this position. I think you could also place one here, but I mean, it's not common. Actually, FY is in a really bad spot here. How is going to be going for the spin, though? They get the defensive disruption. FY will still be your first blood, but can they get anything in return? Breathe Fire, Skewer back, everybody taking some damage. U9 going to survive longer, and he actually is still alive. How gets blocked in the tree line, and they're going to lose so much here. If they force-fed a Mango, if Kabu uses Mango on to Q-on, I think the Bristleback would have gotten another Quill Spray and Fenrir would be dead, but instead, it's actually the Death Prophet to go down. Flanking for a Dragon Slave. Looking for the Light Strike Ray Dragon Slave combo. Gonna do some good damage. I don't know if they can kill him, but they're bringing him very, very low. Nice disruption, though. Gonna go for the Dragon Tail. Breathe Fire onto 2, and FY can clean this up while Super goes on the run. One more right click's not gonna be enough thanks to the Dragon Blood, and now they get the Centaur Stomp on U9. Perfectly executed by Vici, and they turn that around hard. Oh, that's amazing. I love how Super goes in, casts the spells, one right click. How has the Omni Slash, just can right click onto LPC until he leaves the creep wave, and then he goes for the Omni Slash right on top of him, but he actually goes to the spin instead. That works too, and he will be able to bring him down. Now on the run from Red, who has the Doppel forward, the Spirit Lance, and he'll go down. Not a great trade, but they do get the tower down bottom with Super's Elder Dragon form. Breathe Fire finishes off the Bristleback. Rigwarl falls, and FY is now on the run. Kabu versus Shadow versus FY. Lina is able to get the Dragon Slave and get the kill. So,
what a punk.
What a punk indeed. They would have level playing field as far as vision goes. Kabu loses his smoke. FY needs to run fast. Red could go for the Doppel Lance forward, but just the Lance will connect. Self-disruption, but can they actually bail him out? Gonna take a lot of damage here from the Lightning Bolt. FY on the run. Super comes in, but the Laguna Blade connects. So they're gonna do good damage to LPC. Oh, they will barely bring him down. But now Super has to fall back. Kabu with one more stun available. The Lance connects. Ice is here with the Skewer, the Shockwave, clearing it out so that Super can bottle away. And he's actually going to survive this just narrowly. Now trying to turn it around. It's Red pursuing into the trees. The Shockwave kills off Lina, but the Crypt Swarm will kill off the Dragon Knight. Omni Slash onto Red. He has one more Lance, but the Phase Boots on top. He can't stop to cast. He will go down. So they cleaned it up pretty well, and although they do end up losing the Dragon Knight, they saved Shadow Demon. But honestly, if you have to have 4 deaths on somebody here at 13 minutes, it might as well be Eridar. Moving in, trying to gank on Q-on. They already placed this ward out, and they will get the Demonic Purge. So they'll bring him down. Look how fast he falls. Medallion of Courage takes 7 armor away to get that blink, though. So maybe, maybe not. Hand of God versus Thunder God's Wrath. Kind of cancel each other out, and Red charges in. He's got 1 point in Phantom Rush, and he is going to be... It looks like they can disrupt him, get some illusions for themselves, but it's a full disengage right now. Fenrir going to be the one to get left behind. Super pumped his ultimate. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're going to really get much value out of that one, unfortunately. He got the tier 1 tower mid, though, right? Okay, so yeah. He's actually from the high ground, gonna go double RP, Skewer with the Breathe Fire, they bring down 2 instantly. Wow, Ice with the Blink Dagger, Skewer up, and now the Omni Slash comes through. The Doppelganger will break it, but still Red taking a lot of damage here. All the illusions are gone, and now Hao's gonna back out, and Q-on is going to be dropping very low. Super, though, is down to getting 5 Quill Spray stacks, even with the Dragon's Blood. He's still dropping low, and the Crypt Swarm Quill Spray will finish him off. So 3 to retreat out for TongFu. A very close call. Thing coming in to the mid lane or going out of it. And of course they see everything around the Roche pit. So watching with this cliff, they see the Ancients, they see attempts into Roshan. And the Centaur, the Chen Creep's going to be going in, but with this Exorcism, it might go down too quickly. Oh man, they're gonna see it just a moment too late. No, Ice in the pit, he gets Light Strike Arrayed! Kabu with the stun! Ice gets silenced and he gets dropped down, and now the fight ensues with Aegis on the PL. Super in a rough spot here, gets Yulesed up. Now gonna take a lot of damage from Lina's Light Strike Array. Great combo there. Great defensive disruption too, but FY barely TPing out. Super sent him with the Test of Faith. Wow, what a disengage! The extraction from Vici is actually very smooth there. And they're able to only lose the Chen after the death of Ice there. Wow, that was actually pretty intense. A couple of really cool plays happened there. First of all, U9. This was not Kabu's really cool set of plays from TongFu, pulling them ahead a little bit this game, but Ice gonna go for the RP here onto Red. Shockwave doesn't connect on the right illusion though, and he's gonna skewer into the Doppelganger and still lose out in this 1v1. Oh, missing the shockwave is costly there. Still has his exorcism. Now finally they finish off Q1, blinking and skewering, but it took them a really long time, and now the tier 3 is in jeopardy. There is no glyph, there's nothing to keep it up. Red's got the Aegis. They're gonna take this tier 3 down to nothing. So damn fast. How silenced? How is silenced? He's gonna go down without Omni slashing. He has to buy back, I think. We're gonna see Super go on the front line, huge RP, and the red dragon form splashes on all of them. Screw buying back the Juggernaut, just AoE them all down. Beautiful play from Super and Ice Ice Ice. The red dragon form really kicking in there, and they just cleave them all down. The last hit going against red. FY will get a hefty sum with a double kill, and they hold their high ground. That was an amazing RP, and that was the perfect time to have the red dragon form in full effect. Just BKB man mode there and annihilate them. Look at Super's damage in that fight. 3.5 already, and the corrosive now taking effect. TongFu are just really late to the response. Oh, Ice 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 misses the blink. LPC shoots some lightning at him, and the blink dagger's on cooldown for the RP. Now they go for the light strike ray combo. He doesn't BKB, and Super is now very deep on the run. He's gonna have to TP out, and it looks like that'll succeed fine. So we're going to see up top, not much. Everybody had TP'd back here, and U9 might find the Yule Scepter onto FY. Demonic Purge, not gonna save you once you get hit by the goo, so he'll be going down. And he buys another piece of the axe, losing no gold. So, interesting exchange here. We get the tier 3 down, the range racks losing it, but they'll dissipate pretty quickly, and it's unlikely that you can see FY take advantage of that. We're going to see Yules versus Yules, and FY Ice 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 cannot blink away. He'll try to go for the skewer, but it's not far enough. He'll get ultied down. Thunder God's Wrath and Laguna Blade, and they will punish Ice Ice Ice, so keep an eye on... Oh, so defensive Omni Slash almost helps LPC out of a pickle. Defensive Yules versus the Omni Slash, but instead he still goes down. So anyways, yeah, I actually just made a mistake there. Headdress is now the component that builds into Vlad's instead of the Ring of Regen, and that was my mistake. Going in though, we see the tier 3 tower getting struck. Red, oh my, going down fast. He charged right in there with the Aegis, very confident in himself, but hopefully they can get something more out of it, because how is Spin TPing away? DK has a BKB TP too, so they just disengage, and there's nothing to stop them. No abyssals, no bashes, nothing. BKB TP is, and Spin TP always get them out, as long as they can dispel the silence for How. So yeah, Tong for Q1 now, caught out in the river, now in the lane, but either way dead. Okay. That is interesting. So it costs a little bit more, actually. We're gonna see SSI caught out another skewer, man. There are so many Yule Scepters that are catching out Ice Ice Ice. It's like he hasn't played 6.83. I jest, but yeah, at the same time, assuming they have 5. But with Ice 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 getting picked off, that is going to be at least a tier 2 tower going down in TongFu's favor. Oh, okay, there's like 3 other people that mentioned the headdress. Shout out to you guys too, but... Okay, U9 gonna be focused down. Soul Catcher doing some amazing work. RP onto Kabu. He goes down quick, and the Omni Slash follows through on Red, who already uses Doppelganger. That fight was over before it began. They honestly just evaporate beneath Vici's right clicks. Their skill set, that wasn't even a close engagement, honestly. Like, they didn't get a chance to use the Yule. The break passive, so it can take passives away. I think that takes Bristle back out. Things along those lines, and of course the more important thing is you get 3 of them. You get 3 demonic purges up against these melee heroes like the Phantom Lancer, and that's great. But we get the healing ward, Hand of God out onto How as they go for the siege here in the mid. 5-on-5 now breaking loose, but not that many ultimates left for Vici. They're gonna have to use these demonic purges smart to break distance, but Q1 already connects with 1 hit of the viscous nasal goo, and that should be enough to kill off FY here. So he's gonna be the casualty, and he will be going down top lane. They're pinging it as the tower is dropping pretty quickly. Super. Gonna get caught out here, but he has the Silver Edge, has the BKB, just turns it onto Kabu, and that should be a pretty clean kill. Has the bonus damage from the Silver Edge, but he's just gonna use it to retreat. The Yules catches him. How fast can he fly? That's the question. Some good slows coming against him, but he's still juking pretty well, and I'm not sure if it actually worked there. He went back into their detection radius with that lightning bolt, and now he'll clean up Kabu, but he will go down. The lightning bolt detection lingers in this area, and once he went back in, it does go down. So not actually work anymore. There we go. Break. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you, Dota 2 Wiki. So, sources of break are the Silver Edge and the Shadow Demon's Aghanim Scepter. And as far as the Bristleback goes, if we look here, we're going to see a nice doppel dodge of both the Omni Slash and the RP. Kabu will still go down if the mech isn't enough. Yeah, no, he gets the Omni Slash out there, and no, that was just right clicks actually. Where the I thought he doppeled the Omni Slash too, but that was just really fast attacks coming in with the Manta popped out from Hao. Still, we're going to see him having to spin away here, and he does not have a TP scroll, so he's going to get caught out. The Yules, he needs a bailout here, but I don't see it coming. Yeah, Hao is actually going to fall. This is his 4th death this game. He's evaded death so many times, but he does create space for Super, the big blue Elder Dragon, going up against Red directly. He's got the splash damage, so Red really can't fight against him for long, but he's buying time for Huon to get over here. And they at least save the racks. The Siege Creep going to do some hits to it. Cardi going to bring it down to maybe 20 HP. But Super trying to just run. The Lightning Bolt catches him. The Yules as well. Cardi's still going, though. They didn't kill Cardi. He takes down the range racks. And Super will go down. I think they tried to go for the Test of Fate there. It's not on cooldown, so no, they missed an opportunity there. But still, just trying to disengage a little cleaner is the big thing here for Vici Gaming. They're going to be able to Test of Fate them back. U9 with the Yules doesn't get him. If he Yuleses the Magnus there, he actually dispels the Test of Fate. It is a purge effect, and that would have been a kill, but they get Fenrir instead, and they'll have to be happy with that. That in exchange for 2 range racks in total. 1 up top, 1 down bottom. Range racks are a big deal now in this game. 275 a lot sooner in the fight, and that's a really big deal in my mind, but we'll see. These active items are really strong, but will he actually find a pick off because of it? Going in on FY, gonna try to bring him down. He defensively disrupt anybody else, but look at Ice, the Blink RP. Hao is here, looking to right-click things down. He does have Empower buffed up on him, trying to do what he can, but he needs to get an Omni Slash out to really make this work. Gonna be Q1 on the front line with the Echo effect, but they don't care. They just right-click him down. It looks like FY will purge himself, though, right next to Red. That's not so good. He does get Lotus Orbed, but he's not going down yet. He's still alive. The Spirit Lance is not enough to bring him down, and Red will fall too for the 2nd time in the fight. So the Cheese did come out from the Death Prophet, the Aegis came out from the Phantom Lancer, and yet they still get wiped out. Hardcore. 4-0. Vici Gaming just taking that fight too strong once they have everything. Once they have all the heroes and all their ultimates, going for a Blink Skewer that will not succeed, but still a pretty clean kill it looks like. Oh, Super gets hexed up, has to watch himself, gets disrupted. Nice disruption coming in from FY. Fenrir using the heals as best he can. Mech and Hand of God. Everybody lives. The Bristleback dies, and we're looking at almost a GG. There's no buyback on the Phantom Lancer. The melee racks will fall in mid. They'll rotate top to clean this one up too. Hao's doing work while the fight ensues in mid, and yes, the melee racks is gone. 1 Rex remains down bottom. U9 getting caught out here now, locked in by Super. So many slow effects onto U9. His health going up and down and up and down. The Exorcism Spell Vamp doing so much with that Octarine core, but it's not enough to keep him alive. It's going to be LPC to try to Glimmer Cape away, but he's going to get purged. He's going to get shut down, and it looks like Super should be able to finish him. No, Lacuna yet. Oh man, so close. Still, Octarine Core or not, the Death Prophet can't carry a team to victory. It's a jump up to 14,000 net worth and 8,000 experience. Vici just step on the gas here at the 40-minute mark, and over these past 3 minutes really pulled it together. 5-man play with their ultimates, that's the key. Vici Gaming take it away. They really pulled out all the stops with the late game of their draft, and they still had some good push momentum as well. It's a really good mix, and I think that's what 6.84 is all about, having a good mix of presence in the early game while still being able to fall back on some good late game abilities. I feel like TongFu, despite having some good carry heroes,